Several people poured 10 tons of coagulant into the water, but strangely the coagulant did not quickly form a gel. They immediately became extremely panicked, because a torpedo was rapidly approaching this area. If the coagulant did not solidify the water, then the torpedo explosion would certainly flatten the entire city. Seeing this, Jack quickly took off his coat and jumped into the water. He grabbed his shovel and began stirring the water continuously, hoping to speed up the gel's solidification process. Little did he know that this action almost cost him his life. At this moment, a companion took out a computer and discovered that the torpedo was only 3 minutes away from this location. Jack had no choice but to use all his strength to stir desperately. Fortunately, the effort was not in vain. The gel in the water began to slowly solidify, but when Jack was about to get out, he found that his body was already trapped in the gel. No matter how hard he tried, he could not break free. This made his companions sweat with anxiety. If they could not evacuate in time, the consequences would be unimaginable. In desperation, everyone quickly called for help, but the immense pressure made Jack weaker and weaker. If he did not retreat soon, his life would be in danger. Even more critical was that the torpedo was only 50 meters away from the site. Just as Jack thought his life was over, a rumbling sound suddenly came from above. Everyone was overjoyed. It turned out that the rescue helicopter had arrived just in time. Anna dared not delay any longer and quickly threw the rope to Jack, but since the gel had already solidified, no matter how hard they pulled, Jack did not budge. The torpedo was getting closer and closer. Jack had to let go of the rope and use another method. He suddenly sank down to gather strength, and then with a powerful push of his feet, he finally managed to climb out at the last second before the torpedo arrived. The approaching torpedo, due to the resistance of the gel, finally stabilized, but the crisis was not yet over.